Hence why you suck and you're 3-10. That's the main reason why. It's not a coup for whoever. It's a coup for the players who take it because they still are in a good league.
Yeah, you look at Tim Duncan. He took the hometown discount.
All of them take hometown discounts because they got later on in their career and they know that they don't want to take that money. They've already made enough money. They want to win. That's what you want to do later on in your career. You want to win. You don't want. It ain't all about the money anymore. Once you make enough.
Kobe, biggest guaranteed contract,
exactly.
$48.5
million, and you wonder why you suck.
And then you look at the next player, Steve Nash, who's out for the year.
Yeah, he's gone.
9. You got Jordan Hill 9, Jeremy Lin 8, Nick Young. So I mean
that inlines your problem. That's your main reason right there. That's why people take those home down discounts because they can bring in people in to help. He didn't want to do it, so that's it. That ain't his problem.
$108 million guaranteed.
Just shut up. Just shut up.
So, Kobe, you can't sit here and get mad.
Nope.
About the hometown discounts, and you see that it's actually working.
Well, the bad part he's mad about it is because everybody's telling him he should have took it. Now he's mad. No, I don't want to. No. Get the hell out of here.
Kobe is leading the league in scoring right now.
Who cares? It's because he has no one else. The reason he has no one else is because he's got all the money in his pocket.
True.
So get the hell out of here. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with Kevin there. No one really feel a pity party for you.
Nope. You making $4 gajillion.
Right. So yeah. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong. I see get your money and get paid, but you can't sit here and.
So enjoy your crappiness.
Right.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah, enjoy your 2 years.
Enjoy your money, and enjoy being sorry.
Yeah, because
there ain't nobody gonna come play with you.
You made a decision pretty much that you was going to go ahead.
Well, he's the reason nobody wants to come there too.
Yeah. It's a shame. So, and I commend them for doing that because now look, they got Parsons, which we like Parsons as well as Titan.
Well, he's smart.
Very smart player.
Dirk's smart. Dirk knows he's getting later on in his career. He already made his money. Time to try to win.
Right.
And that's what he's focused on.
So
Kobe's not focused on winning.
No. Obviously, he's wanting to chase Jordan pretty much.
Yeah, that's all he wants to do. That's what I told you at the beginning of the year. That's all his focus is.
Right.
Mike.
Right. And
that's all he's focused on.
This Kevin's thing, I know he's watching the game. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about this as well. Kobe is. You sit there and try to figure things out how you're going to do.
Right.
Yeah, I did. They had Nick Young came back recently. But if you're going to sit here and
actually say it's a bit cool
for him being owners,
like other people.
At the end of the day, man, you want to try to win. And the best way to win is try to, make sure that you got paid, man. You got paid, and that's why I don't really feel any pity party for the part that is
y'all been known to
hit
people
3 and 10, so we'll move forward here. All right, then another thing we want to talk about before we sign off here is Brent Brown said nobody knew this would be like year 2 like this. Year 2 where they lost 11 straight games.
You full of crap.
11 straight games. They're 8 losses away from the longest season opening streak. Brent Brown quoted saying, "That's where we're at, everybody. And we're not crying about it. We don't want somebody. We have to come get it. I get it." 14 players. Some say their average age is 23 years old. They drafted a player and Joel.
They drafted a dude. You can't say what you said and you draft a dude that's hurt and a dude that ain't coming to play for you. You can't do it.
Right.
It's just you can't get around that. You knew you was going to suck. And you knew why you were sucking. Because you want to get somebody good again and come in again. But then you're going to draft somebody hurt again, and it's going to be the same thing all over again.
Right, because Sarge is actually playing in Croatia.
Yeah, just let it go.
So this is, and you can't kick a ball when you play Houston. You can't really kick a ball with so much time left. You're down. You're actually up 3. You kick the ball, and you get a technical foul. It doesn't. There's some things that you don't need to do. So they really are bad. Now I want to ask this question to you, Kevin, because I look at their schedule before they get to 18 straight. They got New York, Portland, Brooklyn, Dallas, San Antonio.
They ain't winning nothing.
Can they beat New York?
No. The only game they should have won was y'all, and they didn't win that one. They gone.
So they got
welcome that new record.
So they pretty much gonna be the season opening record where they have
going to 20 games. They're going as far and deep as they can go.
So let's let's actually pull this. I want to see. This is bad, man. I want to see if who you think they can beat, because they got San Antonio in that mix. So they're not beating.
They can beat nobody.
So let's go down. All right, so here we go. New York, Portland, and then after we got San Antonio, Minnesota. They're maybe. This is a game where I think one of the guys is going to be back, Russell. I think Russell's coming back around that time. Detroit's been playing bad. They might can beat Detroit. Then they got a road trip here. So 3 games on the road.
Maybe Boston.
Maybe Boston.
Maybe.
Charlotte is not good for what we think early in the season.
But they won't beat them. They just bad. They're bad.
They're just bad, huh?
Yeah, they suck.
All right, so
that's to put it in layman's terms.
Yeah, this is where the rebuild of the team here is just you draft these projects and hoping when they all come over, Philly be a good team to watch. Michael Carter Williams is rookie of the year last year, and he's
but you have the bad habit of drafting hurt people, and that's your fault. That's your fault. You can't blame it on nobody else.
You had Dante Exum that you could have drafted, and he's looking pretty good in Utah. Aaron Gordon, who went 4th to the match. You had a couple guys.
Dude, they could have drafted anybody they wanted to.
They could have. I know they was trying to get the Wiggins ordeal there. Yeah. They're trying to get Wiggins.
Wiggins is like, thank God.
Right, that he didn't go in that mess. But
yeah.
I agree with you, man. This is terrible. And I really can't think who are they going to beat next time. But all right,
they're going to play an inter-scrimmage game, and one of them has to win.
All right, so that should do it for us here at the shop here, the Little Short Podcast.
Yeah, that does. We sleep.
Me and Kevin is tired
and hungry
playing basketball. There's some barbecue fest going on. We might consider going to that. $5 for all you can eat barbecue is really not bad.
Hungry. And now the more that you're talking about it, I'm getting really hungry.
I'm really getting hungry, man. I want to get one. Let's not talk about it because it's just going to make me hungry. So my stomach's growling just thinking about it.
I still got to get my hair.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check us out on Twitter. Follow us at Twitter at Boston Court. You can follow me at In the Mind of CP.
Kevin C2415.
All right. Make sure you visit the Hardwood Nation at www.thehardwoodnation.com. No buys, no spending, just basketball.
Yeah, right.
Make sure you also get the podcast on Facebook. We got it on Podomatic, Stitcher, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio. Multiple places you can get it. You can actually download it and everything like that. So a lot of avenues you can get the podcast. Once again, make sure you if you're in Jacksonville, come to Custom Cuts on the corner of Dunn Avenue and Lemon Turner. I'm going to say like Kevin said, Lemon Turner.
Lemon Turner.
As long as you mention
Lemon Turner
that you listen to the podcast, Boston Court Podcast, to Mr. Chris.
$10 haircut.
You get a $10 haircut. That's a really good deal. The man has been cutting heads and been seeing people walking in with nappy hair to looking real fresh. So he's making them look pretty fly going out this weekend in Jacksonville.
About to cut.
Maybe some of these people in Jacksonville getting their haircuts going to the Classic Weekend that's going down in Orlando. Take a flight down there.
They're going to be having to go quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They're going to be having to go quick.
So,
it's Classic Weekend when all them cars with them big gigantic rims.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you already know it's Classic Weekend. A lot of barbecues going on, everything like that.
Some ugly cars, bro. Ugly cars.
Theme cars. You see the M&M car.
Ugly cars.
I've seen the McDonald's car before.
Ugly. I worked on International Drive during that one time, and I saw the cars that drove by. I was like, what the hell? There's a Hawaiian Punch. I saw a Western Sizzling car. Whoa.
I tell you what, man. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that should do it from us. Signing off from Custom Cuts, Kevin Carter, Cortez Paul. Speaking of, we have a Boston Court Podcast. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy some football tonight and tomorrow. And me and Kevin going to take part of some barbecue.
We're going to go eat.
And Kevin's going to get faded up right quick as far as haircut. So.
No, not faded. It's just a one all over.
All right. Take care, guys. Thanks for listening. Boston Court Podcast. You know what to do. Click and download, listen. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.